I just want to make a quick comment on the state of AI right now. And when we look at, all I did was type in hashtag AI. And when we look at all this, I just kind of want you to notice a reoccurring theme. And like the biggest thing I notice with artificial intelligence right now, and the way it's being used is so much of it is sexual exploitation and sexual content in general, right? Like let's just click this first video right here and see what it's about.
Real
Okay, so she
because,
says, let me
oof,
see, let me go
be
back.
honest, do I look real? Because, oof, I don't exist. This is
Oh God, music. Here we go with music. This is AI. Let me show you how to do it. So, okay, immediately, it's use a pretty young girl to try to sell something. But of course, it's a course. My question when I see this video is, I feel like people are being sold shovels with AI more than they actually are the gold, right? Like most people are not actually mining gold. They're not panning gold. They're just getting sold shovels and all they're doing is just digging. Because I like this is something I've been testing myself and I go, are we done with AI? Are people already over AI? Unless you're the person trying to make money or have a hustle with it, like selling a course or thinking that you're going to make a ton of money by using AI avatars. I'm specifically talking about generative AI here. And I tested and I'm still giving it a month because I really want results, right? I really want to see the results. So, with real estate lead generation, I'll be honest and say like what exactly it is. So, with real estate lead generation, the biggest issue that I have is the trust piece because somebody's going to sell their house to you, whether you're a real estate agent or an investor. The biggest issue is the trust piece. People, this is basic sales or 101, but it's especially when it comes to real estate in a house. People really want to, it goes back to the old adage that they want to sell to someone they know, like, and trust. That you're a real person, like in terms of how authentic you are, and if you really can perform on what you say you're gonna do. So if you're already starting out with a lack of trust, a lack of ability to show your real self, how likely is a conversion gonna be? I've had I generated, let me tell you the numbers that I did. I'll probably make a separate video digging into this specifically on this test run, because this is the start of why I'm making this video, is the main question to me is how effective is AI generation, period, right? In terms of actually making money and having a real business, not just getting views on social media. I mean, really creating a business out of it. And I think it's highly unlikely to be successful for most people if they're using AI for, depending on your business, right? And I'm talking about if you're using it for marketing and you're like, yeah, I'm going to use AI avatars to get leads, to sell a product or service, etc. Because that's the point, right? It's like, okay, if you're going to make AI content, well, the whole point should be you're using it as a marketing material, but marketing material for what? And unfortunately, what's getting a lot of attention right now is all the sexual stuff, all the OnlyFans stuff and whatnot. Because why does it always have to be a young girl, a young, pretty girl that's promoting why you should be making AI content? It's like, well, if I'm using AI avatars to generate leads, I don't care what the person looks like. And why does it have to look so realistic, right? Would it matter if it's an AI voiceover with captions and an image in the background with my business logo, and it's just all voice narrated, AI generated content? Is that going to be just as good or better? Because at least I'm not trying to look real. At least it's obvious, like, hey, this is just a message. It's literally just a marketing piece, information, infographic, or something like that, image or voiceover, talking about a story, talking about how to do something, talking about, hey, if you have to sell a house, contact us because we can help you in blah, blah, blah situation. Like If anything, I think that's going to be a better way of using AI generated content for me than trying to make the realistic looking avatars, because I made 50 videos of myself using the same script, and then I made 50 AI avatars, and it was only two different avatars. It was a man and a woman, two different avatars, and I posted each one twice over. So 100 for each one. So far, the videos of me are actually doing better than the AI avatars. And I'm like, yeah, because no matter how realistic you, and I'll reveal, like, I could talk about what tools I'm using, but I really want to use this before I start mentioning tools and whatnot, because I want to see, I don't want to make a certain tool sound bad or good. You know what I mean? Because I'm not getting paid either way. And I don't, maybe it's just the way I'm using the tool. That's what I mean by, like, I don't necessarily want to shout out the tools I'm using, because I don't want to make it look good or bad on them just based on what I'm doing for it, right? Trying to create a realistic looking AI avatar versus just me, and it was just me in my office. It wasn't, anything crazy. It was just 50 videos of me in a polo talking with me in an office, just testing a script, right? 50 different scripts of scenarios someone might be in, or stories of like why you should sell your house to us. And yeah, my videos of it being really me are doing better. And this is testing it on Facebook, this is testing it on YouTube, and this is testing it on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok, I'm not even bothering anymore, because marketing real estate stuff on TikTok is absolutely difficult unless you're making it entertaining or outlandish, But to make it boring, maybe with some B-roll, any message does well. Like, it does pretty decently on Instagram, even if it's boring, you know? So that's what I'm finding. It's like, well, if I'm trying to replace myself with a realistic looking AI avatar, so far in the real estate industry with just my simple little testing, it's not really working, you know? And like I'm telling you, like when I look at all this, like what is the purpose of all this? What is all this junk? Like, look, I'm telling you, it's always sexual content. Like sexual content, sexual content, sexual content. Look at that. How is that not sexual content, bro? And then look at this. Like, what is this? Watch, it's gonna be. I wouldn't doubt if it's. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me! It was actually a man. Oh, but it's the cast of Stranger Things. But the thing is, like, he's using Higgsfield AI. That's what he's using. It's funny how these guys gatekeep it. The thing is, what's the purpose of doing this besides getting the views to sell something? So unless you're the guru, right? Unless you're the AI guru, look, that's why it's the same content. It's, you have to do me next. Okay, but like for the average person that's not going to be the guru, that's not trying to sell the course, which most people don't want to do because it can be pretty nefarious. I'm not trying to say anything about this guy. I'm just saying it can turn to that. I don't know this guy or what he's selling. Maybe he is selling something worthwhile. He has some kind of secret with AI that's making people thousands and thousands of dollars a month with a legitimate business that doesn't have to do with OnlyFans. So I don't know. And even if it does have to do with OnlyFans, whatever. It's just not the route I would want to go. That's not how I want to make a living. I don't care how much money there is in it. It's just not what I want to do. But like, notice how it's always using the likeness of a woman though, eventually, like this right here. And I'm like, but okay, motion control is crazy, but what's the point of it? What is the point of that for the average everyday person? Besides entertainment, if I want to use AI to build a business, how am I going to do it with generative AI? And is it more effective using an AI avatar versus a real person? I swear to you, I really, with my testing, I'm going to think more views and more results are going to come out of using me, my real likeness, or using a real human in general, even if I have to pay somebody else to make the content, than using AI avatars. There's something about it where intuitively we know, hey, if this person has to use an AI avatar, depending on, again, unless it's just pure entertainment, if it's for a business, product, or service you really are trying to sell, I think you're going to have a hard time getting conversions, in my opinion, compared to if you just made real content and you used yourself. I think there's more people against AI content than there is people for it. And that's what I'm questioning. Is like, is this really the opportunity anymore? You know, is the opportunity gone as fast as it showed up? And I'm starting to think, yo, people are getting tired of AI slop right now. It's old. The only people really making any money are all the gurus and all the people who are trying to sell you something. But it has to do with selling you how to use AI. It's not like a real product or service, you know? So, and then that's already played out already too. Like the people doing that, that's so played out. And I'm starting to think like, is there some like network marketing thing going on with AI right now? Because I can't even tell you how many videos I see of that on Instagram and TikTok of people being like, they snap the fingers and turn into the girl, and it's like the same music every single time. And then it's like, click the link and I'll send you the prompts, and it ends up being a webinar you got to attend. And it's $5,000 to join a course. It's just like, oh my god, you know, like at the end of the day, why would I pay? Like, what am I gonna get out of that? Like, the amount of time it would take to use an AI avatar, in my opinion, to create content to try to make marketable material to sell a product or service. I'm telling you, you're better off just making a video yourself. Like people are loving there's that one guy. Um God dang it, let me try to think of his name. So this guy, Jet. This guy, I saw him, he popped up on my algorithm. I'm not subscribed to him because I've watched some of his videos to see his format and be like, how is he blowing up? You know, I was just curious. I was like, what is he doing in his videos? And I spent like an hour just skimming through some of his videos. And I'm like, there's nothing magical to it besides what he's talking about. And he comes across like these are generally, it's hard to say like if he's using AI, he might, I don't know, but like he still is really good at narrating a point of view. And that's what people are dying for. Like if I just click one of his videos, look at this. He's recording with a webcam using one spotlight, nothing fancy, just having a conversation about a topic, right? That's it. Like that's the format. And he's building a personal brand just with this. And he's not even using YouTube Shorts. So imagine this is what I mean by saying forget about the AI stuff right now when it comes to making any kind of content, unless it's editing tools or tools to help you create clips, or maybe use AI to kind of help you with scripting. I'm like, whatever. I'm not against using any AI at all. I'm just saying generative AI specifically. I think this right here is the new way to go. This is the way to make content now in content creation and on social media. People are already like, as fast as AI became a trend, people are already tired of it. And this is going to be the way to go. Like the more just point and shoot, just have a normal conversation, it's based on you, the person, than it is how flashy you are. I think, I mean, I first saw him like 2 months ago. Like, when is his oldest video? His oldest video is 4 months ago. And I just saw him 2 months ago. And every now and then I check and I go, what the heck's going on with this content? And dude had like 80,000, or I think he had 70,000 subscribers a month ago. And now he's at 117. And the engagement is crazy because people are looking for what's real right now. You know, we're tired of being disconnected. We're tired of being sold to, and we're tired of being lied to. So it goes back to the trust if you're dependent on AI avatars. So in my opinion, the reason why I bring up all this is I see a lot of hype right now with AI avatars and just using AI content to make money. And my question to you is why? Like, why do you need to use it? What's your product or service? You know, I'm telling you, I think if you really want to be a content creator, you want to be a thought leader, you want to showcase a product or service you have to sell, why would a plumber make AI content when he could just record the work he's doing? So this goes back, I think the reason why people are gravitated to AI ultimately, besides the money, is like this goes back to like identity crisis issues. This goes back to like not having a purpose. Like, I think that's all it is, man. You know, I think that's the problem. Because going back to like, why would a plumber use AI to make content? That's actually a pretty good. I wonder if that would be a good title for this video. It's like they wouldn't because they would just buy Ray-Ban Meta glasses or like an Insta360 camera or a GoPro or even their iPhone, and they would just record the work they're doing, talking about how to fix things, talking about what to avoid, like how to make sure your pipes don't burst, like, or just sharing their journey, sharing how they're helping people. They wouldn't use AI, like I know some people might try to use AI for that kind of content, but unless you're getting paid on views, which you most likely won't be because these social media platforms aren't really paying for using AI, what tech product or service can you sell? What kind of affiliates can you get with that, as opposed to just being a real plumber? Like you're better off, even if you wanted to be a plumber starting today, you're literally better off showing how to change a food disposal, showing and talking about your journey going through school to become a plumber. Like I'm telling you, I just don't get the wave of being dependent on AI avatars because I've tested it and I'm like, this is so ineffective. It just ain't working that well. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts below. Like, have you used AI avatars? Because I could be dead wrong. I have no ego in it. I have no stakes in this. I have no stock in not using AI company, using AI. I'm just like, yo, I don't think it's working as good as people are being told it's working. So if you are making money with AI avatars, I'm not saying you got to give up the game in the comments, but let me know if you tried it and if you actually have success with it, because I think it's just not what it is. I think there's way more people not making money with it than there are real people making money with social media.